Just after the Arab-Israeli War in 1967, I spent 10 weeks in Jerusalem. One afternoon, I was invited to have tea with Mrs. Bertha Spafford Vester, who had lived there all of her 91 years. A fascinating woman, she was the fifth daughter of Horatio Spafford, who wrote the song "It Is Well With My Soul." The story of that beautiful hymn is familiar to many, but Mrs. Vester added details that were new to me. The Great Chicago Fire of the 1870s caused Spafford, a wealthy businessman, to take stock of his life. Wanting to know Jesus better, he decided to sell everything and move to the land where he had walked. Shortly before the ship sailed, he was delayed by business but took the family to New York. For some reason that he was unable to explain, he had a purser change their cabin, moving them closer to the bow. He returned to Chicago to finish his business. Then came a telegram. Saved alone. The ship had sunk. Mrs. Spafford had survived. Their 4 daughters had perished. Had they been in the cabin originally reserved amidships, all 5 would have drowned, for it was just there that the steamer had been struck by another vessel. As we sipped tea and munched on Arab sweets, Mrs. Vester, who was not born until after the disaster, told me how her mother had described that terrible black night when she and her 4 little girls were flung into the cold sea. Frantically, she had tried to save them. Barely she had been able to touch with their fingertips the hem of the little gown of one, but could not grasp it. She herself had been miraculously rescued as she floated unconscious on a piece of flotsam. During Mr. Spafford's voyage to join his wife in France, the captain summoned him one day to the bridge. Pointing to his charts, he explained that it was just here, where they were at that moment, that the other ship had gone down. Spafford returned to his cabin and wrote the hymn, which has comforted countless thousands. When peace like a river attendeth my way, when sorrows like sea billows roll, whatever my lot, thou hast taught me to say, it is well with my soul. That word, lot, is not one we often use in quite that way. It means whatever happens, that which comes by the will of the powers that rule our destiny, a share, a portion, an assignment. When we draw lots, no human power controls which will be ours. But Christians know that we are not at the mercy of chance. A loving hand, a great wisdom, and an omnipotent power rule our destiny.